Hi everyone, welcome back. Today I wanted to film a walkthrough of this Hobonichi Weeks. It lives in my little IKEA bag here. I actually just tend to put it on my desk and then I take it to the couch with me when I need it. At the moment, at the end here, you can see I've got all these pens. They're just pens that I want to try or swatch or whatever. Just new to me pens that I want to take a look at. But today what I wanted to do was show you my Hobonichi Weeks. Now this is the wasoi cover, the bow tie cover, and I've put on top of that a cover on cover. I can't remember the name of it. I will put it in the description box, but this is a 2022 Weeks, and I've got a few accessories on here that I'll talk you through. But I really just love the combination of this cover on cover with this particular bow and tie cover as well. I just think it's really pretty. I think it goes very nicely. So let's talk about this yellow band. This is actually a page holder, page keeper if you like, which just comes with the stripes, but I've just covered it with some excess craft with pen washi tape from one of my unboxings. I just love this washi tape range that she's produced. It's just gorgeous. Love, 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 love it. And I chucked it on this page keeper. It just lives in the little pocket that's part of the cover on cover, and then when I close my planner I can just snap it on there and it keeps the planner closed for me, which is awesome. The other thing that I have in here, as you can see, is this rivet bookmark, and you can see it has 3 different bookmarks, a red, a pink and a yellow, which are marking my month, my week, and where the notes section is, if you can see there. So I'll show you that in more detail when I get to it. But what I really wanted to do today was just give you a flip through of this particular Hobonichi Weeks, because I haven't actually started writing in it yet, even though it's April. I was going to use it for my health planner, but then I ended up moving to a different one. I moved to a Techo, so I still had this one available, and I didn't want to give it away. I really wanted to keep it for some creative journaling, but also, not creative journaling, some creative collage art, but also just for social. I want to use it for social media. I want to track, not plan social media as such. It's more about tracking social media, tracking YouTube videos and things like that. So I just thought today I'd give you a walkthrough of how I've set it up, and you can see all of my pretty spreads that I've made in here. So first page is purely decorative, and everything that you're going to see in here today is decorative, I believe. I have this journaling card from Noted Co. I absolutely adore this. I bought it ages and ages ago. Actually, it was a freebie and it prompted me to place an order because I wanted this. I just think it's gorgeous, and I keep it tucked away in here. I think it just adds a beautiful, neutral, gorgeous look to the planner. There is a pocket here as well that I could use, which I'm not using at the moment, and then there is this little guy that is a page keeper. You can just tuck it into the page that you're using, but I don't typically use it. I just leave it like that. I have this vellum here that I printed myself from a printable from my minimal planner. I absolutely adore this butterfly, this loose kind of butterfly look. It's gorgeous. I have taped it in with some of my favorite copper, rose gold, I should say, heart washi tape from Hobby Hoppers, my favorite washi tape of all time, and it's just there for fun. And on the other side, underneath, I have this vinyl that says 2022 from Arabea. It's sitting on a little fountain pen with some stars cut out here, just really cute. And I've put the pocket in here that comes with the Hobonichi, and inside of that I've got my all-time favorite acetate, which is from the GP Studio from years and years ago. I just have that cut with the corners rounded, and I don't know, I used it in a planner somewhere and I didn't want to lose it, so I put it in here. And I have this I'm okay, I guess emoji die cut from the Coffee Monsters Co. And I just like that little, there's a little hint of pink behind here, and then you get to see the little emoji when you turn the page. Then on the front section here, the intro page to the Hobonichi Weeks, I've put in some of this beautiful handmade paper from Bittermelon Bindery, and one of the Peon Girls, some grid washi from Hobby Hoppers, and then some other bits and pieces that I've just picked up from various places. I think this envelope came with my Tokubetsu Momori order, I'm not sure actually, and inside of this envelope, inside the envelope is a bunch more of these little stamps here. I won't take them out because it is a bit tricky. I like to get my tweezers to get them out, so yeah, I won't take them out for now. Okay, so if we turn the page to the calendar, I haven't done anything to this yet, but I will be doing some more paper collage in here, and the yearly spread I haven't filled out at all either. But what I've done with the months that I haven't used is just add some bits and pieces that I have in my stash. I collect bits from magazines and offcuts and things. This is just an offcut of a piece of vellum that I picked up, just a spotlight I think, and then a couple of quotes and things. This one says, "Be the change you want to see in the world," from Mahatma Gandhi, just from a magazine, and this little sticker here from Flow magazine. For January, because it is actually a month of this year, I did set it up so that I could write in there if I want to. I plan to go back and just populate the videos that I published in January. The only thing wrong with doing nothing is you never know when you're finished. It's a nice quote to keep you accountable. For February, I have this beautiful Simply Gilded washi. All of these 4 washes are from Simply Gilded, part of the Simply Gilded Archer and Olive collab. And I've stuck a quote here that's from Da Vinci that says, "Simplicity is the ultimate sophistication," which I think works nicely with this washi tape spread. That's February, and I haven't done March or April yet, but I have, so you can see here now this bookmark. I have the bookmark here for April. Now this bookmark is relatively inexpensive, and it comes in Hobonichi Weeks / cousin sized, and then it's another size for A6, and I do have one for the A6 as well. Okay, so nothing for the rest of the months of the year, and the weeks does go all the way through to March of 2023. And then what I've just done is, for the weeks that I haven't used, I've just grabbed stuff from my stash again. You know, I buy a lot of printables. Well, I used to buy quite a few printables, and then I kind of didn't do much with them. So I decided to really go to town and print out a bunch of stuff. And I will do some more now because I think I've used most of it up. But here's just an offcut of that paper that I showed you at the front with the loose butterflies. I just tore it and popped it in here on top of some of that Simply Gilded washi layered there. I just think it's very pretty. This is just some scrapbook paper that I had, and I put this Mood Boosters vellum over the top, again from the same shop, My Minimal Planner. It says planner or journal time, feel good music, treat yourself, and sunshine. Just stuck that in with some washi tape, vellum over the top of that scrapbook paper. Just softens it really nicely and gives it that pink kind of look through there. I am watching Scrubs at the moment for like the 15th time, and this quote popped out to me the other day when I was watching it. It says, "Love can give you the strength you never knew you had." I just thought that was beautiful, so I had a go at lettering it. It's not brilliant, but it's there, and just added some grid washi from Hobby Hoppers, as well as these 2 girls, and some leaves and things here as well. I just thought that was pretty. Then I skipped a few pages before I did the next section, thinking I might do something in here simpler that's not quite so chunky, but in hindsight I'm very happy if this gets chunky. I'm really happy about it, in fact. Another printable from My Minimal Planner, and it has all the moods that you're feeling, which I thought was pretty cute. Love this little angry one and this annoyed one. This in particular makes me happy. So I thought that was pretty cute, and I'm thinking about printing a couple of these for the office as well. Actually, I think that could be quite nice for the office. Next up I have this. I love this. It says, "Sorry, I'm busy," but the sorry's crossed out. It's just, I'm busy. Like, I can't help it. This is how it is. So I stuck that in with some washi from Create with Pen, and actually this is a piece of vellum that I've printed on. I've just torn it. I've got a piece of tissue paper underneath that, if you can see that there, white tissue paper that I've glued down, and you may be able to see just here there's the pink hearts. I've used a Kikuyu dot liner with pink hearts as the dots, and underneath it I've just scratched with the Tombow. And actually what I did first was the scratching with the Tombow, and it looked pretty ugly in my opinion. I just didn't like it, so that's why I thought I'd layer the tissue paper over the top, and then I've got my vellum as well, so it all softens out all that scratchy Tombow that I've got in the background, and I think it looks nice now. I love that pink softened by all those papers. I had some leftover of that butterfly vellum, which I've just cut a very thin strip of, or this was the leftover piece maybe, and you can see there hopefully that I've used the Kikuyu dot liner with the hearts again to stick that down, and I just love that strip of pink that's underneath there. I think it's so pretty, and you can see there's buckling in the paper here. That's just because of what's on the next page, which is totally fine. I am going to cover this up with something at some point. No rush. This journal is here simply for me to enjoy. I want to just be able to do this kind of pink and black and white layering of things, as well as these more you know, neutral, muted kind of girls and things like that. I really love both of those concepts, and so I want to keep. Okay, next page is just super layered. I had a bunch of the heart washi that I showed you earlier. I have this lace washi here from Hobonichi, and then these two offcuts of pink tissue paper and the vellum again with the butterflies. And I just popped it all down. I thought it was really lovely. Some more layers of that washi tape here as well, and a bit more of the vellum with that same washi, so this whole spread is tied together really nicely. And I have this little quote card that says, if it costs you your piece, it's too expensive. So hopefully you can kind of get the gist of where I'm going with this notebook. I'm just trying to keep it to be a calm and creative little space, particularly calming. I just love just looking through this even now. Okay, so this spread, I have some of the Simply Gilded Archer and Olive washi, the pale one, this transparent one with the stars, and the quote there layered over vellum, and this pink tissue paper had some flowers delivered in it, so I reuse what I can. Another strip of another Simply Gilded Archer and Olive washi there as well. I love that washi. The quote says, bread feeds the body indeed, but flowers feed also the soul. And I thought that was appropriate to use this girl with, because she has this basket of flowers, and then I used the floral washi from Simply Gilded as well. And at the top here I do have a little hint of Create with Pen. Because it's so muted and neutral, I was okay with using it, but it's these little kawaii clouds with hollow foiled raindrops coming out of them, and I think it just is a nice little understated look on this page. Let's see what else I have in here. That might be it. I have a couple of decorated spreads here, and again I have used the Create with Pen, even though I said I wouldn't, but I've just used the very muted neutral kind of ones in here. So you can see I was planning to start from the 1st of April. Today's the 15th, so I will go back and fill in. All I want to do is fill in the videos and what kind of response there was to them, whether people like them or not. I think that's nice to keep track of. And you can see here I have this gorgeous magnetic paper clip from Hello Paper Cat, and also my rivet band, keeping track of the week as well. I love this so much with her Disney ears and a little Starbucks coffee. It's just so pretty. I think it's my favorite of all of them. And I think that might be all I have in here. I've got the other bookmark here in the notes section, but nothing in the notes yet. And I will, as time goes on, fill that out. Right in the back, as I said, I have the Page Keeper, but I also have the Doraemon pencil board, which is super cute as well. And there is pen loop here, which I do usually keep a pen in, but I'm currently in the process of deciding which pen I want. It's probably going to be a Cleaner pen, because that just seems to be the simplest. But I do have a bunch of pens in here. I'm thinking about maybe one of the Sarasa vintage pens in here. I've also bought the Sarasa Grand, but it is red, like it's really quite a red ink. So I'm not sure if I want that, but I have a black Sarasa somewhere around here as well. So lots of choices for pens as usual. But that's it. That's my little Hobonichi Weeks with all those beautiful calming spreads. I hope you find them beautiful and calming too. I really enjoyed doing this. I just did it one evening just after I did my journal every day. You know, I had some leftover bits and pieces and I thought, let's use them up in here in a beautiful, pretty pink, loose kind of abstract way, and I just love how it's turned out. This is one of my favorite spreads, as is this one here. I just love these butterflies. They're so gorgeous. And also, just for something different, I really love this, the texture of this paper. I want to do a bit more of this, especially in the starting pages, but I have a bunch more new papers and things that have arrived and that I've picked up at real stores, actual shopping, can you imagine? So I'm looking forward to really filling this out with that kind of stuff in it. I love it so much. Okay guys, that's my Hobonichi Weeks for social media and calming journaling. Let me know what you think. It's a bit indulgent to have a weeks just for this, but that's okay. I had it anyway, and it really does make me happy to look through it and to add little bits and pieces to it. So be it, hey? Alright, let me know what you think. And thanks so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all again super soon. Bye!